5.0 Vector. Subtopic 5.1 Vectors in 3 dimensions. At the end of the lesson, students should be able to determine the type of vectors, perform addition, subtraction, and scalar multiplication of vectors. What is vector? A vector has magnitude, how long it is, and the direction, arrowhead. For example, we have line AB. We have the magnitude, but we don't have the direction. So AB, we call it as line segment. This is scalar quantity. But when we put the direction from A to B, okay, the direction is where A to B, and then also we have the magnitude. So AB with arrowhead, we call it as the directed line segment. This is our vector quantity, where we have the direction and the magnitude, which is we can rewrite write the AB in 3 dimension, vector AB in 3 dimension as AI plus BJ and plus CK. But for 2 dimension, we have only have AI plus BJ. So how to calculate the magnitude for vector AB? Okay, this is our symbol, modulus. And then we can calculate by using distance formula, right? Distance formula. Example. Let's say we have one aeroplane, okay, aeroplane 1, which is the velocity is 250 km per hour towards southwest. So this is our direction, okay, southwest our direction. And then the speed is the our magnitude, okay, the speed is our magnitude. Okay, for example 2, aeroplane 2, velocity is 350 km per hour towards southeast, means the direction is southeast. Okay, this is our southeast, our direction, and 350 is our magnitude. So we can sketch our vector by using 3 dimension, such as like this. So we have x-axis. So this one our x-axis, and then we have y-axis. Okay, and the horizontal line is z-axis. Oh, sorry, vertical line is, so vertical line is z-axis. So we look at the blue line. Okay, the blue line means our first vector, 3, negative, 1, and 4. 3, x positive, that's why on the right side, and then negative 1 at the back, okay, positive, and then negative, back, and then 4, upward. Okay, example vector 2, we have negative 2, 3, and 1. Okay, so direction at the back, sorry, at the left side, and then 3, we have a positive side for y, and then 1 is also upward for z, positive. you can try the vector sketching vector by using https://academo.org/demos-/3D vectors plotter. Okay. This is another example. By using 3 dimension, we can show that V1 plus V2. So let's say we have our V1 and then V2. So the purple line is V1 plus V2. Okay, this is the result where V1 plus V2. And then the turquoise color is V1 minus V2. And then the green color is for V1 cross multiply or vector product V1 and V2. So how to calculate? So after this, I will show you how to calculate the operation of vectors. First, we have position vector, which is the vector start at the origin. Okay, let's say this is our vector A, B, D, and must start from origin. Origin, that means x-axis, y-axis, and z-axis at 0. Another one, we have free vector. Free vector does not start at the origin. For example, we have vector AB. Okay, from point A, such as we have A1, B1, and C1. And then B is A2, B2, and C2. And then we have zero vector. Zero vector means we have the magnitude 0 and we have no specific direction. Okay, no specific direction. This is our zero zero vector, such as 0, 0, 0. The value for x 0, y 0, and z 0. And then next we have unit vector, which is the magnitude for the vector is 1. Alright, the magnitude is 1. And then for vector A, unit vector A, we have vector A over magnitude A. Okay, where A is a unit vector in the direction of A. And then we have parallel vector. For parallel vector, we call it as parallel because we have the condition. For example, the angle must be 0 or 180 or 360. Look at the vector AB. Okay. We have AB 4Q. Okay. For example, AB is 4Q. And then we compare with PQ. Okay, this one is PQ. PQ. And then we compare with AB. The direction is same, but for the magnitude, we have 2 times AB. Okay, where PQ is 2 times vector AB. And then we compare PQ, alright, PQ to RS. PQ and then RS. Okay, for the direction, we know that the direction is opposite. Okay, opposite. Maybe the degree is 180. And then for the magnitude, PQ is negative 4RS because we have 8 and negative 2. So when we divide, we can get negative 4. Okay, for now, we look at the vector AB. Okay, we compare AB, vector AB with RS. We also can get both is parallel. Okay, AB, for now AB and RS. Okay, RS. So for AB, we get 4Q, and then for RS is negative 2Q. When we divide, we can get negative 2RS. So for AB is equal to negative 2RS. Okay, for the next one, we have perpendicular vector. What is perpendicular? Perpendicular means the angle must be 90 degrees or 260 degrees. Okay, this is the example AB with the angle is 90 degrees. Okay, another one, we have negative vector. Negative means the magnitude is same but the direction is opposite. Same magnitude but opposite direction. Okay. So how to calculate the addition of the vector? By using graph. Let's say we have two free vector. Free vector means not starting from 0. Two free vectors by simply joining them head to tail. So let's say we have vector A plus vector B. Okay, vector A plus vector B. Okay, so before this, from the graph, we know that when A plus B, we can get the magnitude between like this. So how we can get A plus B like this? So first, we have A, just joining the head to tail. Means from A, this is our initial point. Okay, this is our A. And then join with the initial vector for initial point for B. So this is B. So we can get A plus B just from head or from initial point A until tail to B. Okay, this is our A plus B. Okay, so another one, if A, B are 2 point, okay, 2 point means must starting from origin. How to find AB? So from this, we know that A is start from origin. That means this is our A. Okay. And then our B also start from 0 origin. This is our B. So by using head to tail means we have A from A. We need opposite direction. Okay. To B. Like this. That means initial from A until head to B. This is our A plus B. So how to calculate? So from this diagram, we know that the direction for A must be opposite. So AO to OB. So AO plus OB. And then AO plus OB. So from this vector, we know that A is OA. But for AO means negative. Okay, negative direction. For the direction, we have opposite. And then also plus OB, still plus OB. So we can get negative A plus B, or we just write as B minus A. Alright, next. Okay. Addition and scalar multiplication. Not permutation, okay? For addition and scalar multiplication, such as we have 2 dimension and then 3 dimension. Okay, first one we look at 2 dimension. For addition and subtraction, we just plus or minus the value for x-axis, such as I, and then for y-axis is j. Okay, when we have scalar multiplication, we just multiply the scalar with both x-axis and y-axis. So how about 3 dimension? For 3 dimension, we also have plus or minus using the x-axis or y-axis and the z-axis. That means for I, we just plus both x-axis, y-axis, and z-axis. Also subtract if the operation is subtraction. For scalar multiplication, for each element, also we just multiply with the scalar. Example 1. Given A is 1i plus 1j plus k, and B is negative 1 plus 3j minus 2k. So how to find 2a plus b? So we can find 2a plus b by using we can write vector in the form of matrices. Okay, that means 2a. A is 1, 1, 1. And then we plus with b. B is negative 1, 3, and negative 2. And then we just plus each element. Means 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. 2 plus 3, 5. And 2 minus 2 is 0. So for 2a plus b, the vector is I plus 5j. For the 0 element, we not rewrite. Okay. And then we have 2a minus b. So how to calculate 2a plus b minus b? So for 2a minus b, we just rewrite as 2 times 1, 1, 1, and then minus negative 1, 3, negative 2. So we can get 2 minus minus 1 is 3. 2 minus 3 is negative 1. And 2 minus minus 2 is 4. So for 2a minus b is equal to 3i minus j plus 4k. Alright. Okay. Question 1b. Hence, find magnitude. Remember, before this, the modulus is our magnitude. So, how to calculate magnitude? Magnitude is the distance formula. So, a squared plus b squared plus c squared. So, by using distance formula, we can get magnitude for 2a minus b is 3 squared plus minus 1 squared plus 4 squared. So we can get 26. So cert 26. Example 2. Find vector AB where A is the point 235 and B is the point negative 262. So remember before this we know that vector AB means vector B minus vector A. So vector B is negative 262, just minus with A 235. So the answer is negative 4, 3 and negative 3. Or we can rewrite as vector AB is negative 4i plus 3j minus 3k. Don't forget to rewrite again, okay, in the terms of I, j and k. Example 3. For example 3, we have if P equal to 2, 3, 1 and then Q is 1, 2, negative 2. Express each of the following in terms of I, J and K. So P plus Q means vector P plus vector Q. So we can get 3, 5, negative 1. So don't forget to rewrite again in terms of I, J, K. So we can get 3i plus 5j minus k. Example 3b, Q minus P. That means Q 1, 2, negative 2 minus P 2, 3, 1. So the answer is negative 1, negative 1, negative 3. Or rewrite again in terms of I, J and K. So we can get negative I minus J minus 3K. Next, we have example 4. Find the unit vector U in the direction from A to B. Hence, find a vector 6 units long in that direction. For unit vector, we have U cap. That means we have AB, or we memorize again that it must be vector U divided by magnitude of U. So, for unit vector U, interdirection from A to B, that means first we have to find vector AB. Remember that when we have to find 2 points AB, that means vector B minus vector A. So vector B is 3, 2, 0 minus vector A 1, 0, 1. So we can get 2, 2, negative 1. This is our AB vector. So we have to find, we have to find the magnitude for AB. So for the magnitude, we just using distance formula, we can get 2 squared plus 2 squared plus negative 1 squared. So we can get 3. So how to find the unit vector? So the unit vector is vector AB divided by magnitude AB. So we can get have 2i plus 2j minus k over 3. So we simplify the equation. We can get 2 over 3i plus 2 over 3j minus 1 over 3k. But the question is 6 units long in that direction. That means we have multiplied the unit vector AB with 6. So we can get 6 times 2 over 3i plus 2 over 3j minus 1 over 3k. So the final answer is 3 divided by 2, 4 over 3i. Oh, sorry, 4i. Okay, 4i plus 4j minus 2k.
Okay, now we go to example 5. Okay, the question is show that the vectors A, vectors B, and vector C can form a triangle. So from the previous lesson, we know that for the three vectors, okay, to form a triangle, the summation of the three vectors must be equal to 0. Therefore, we need to add these three vectors in example 5 and make sure the summation is equal to 0. So that's the thing that we will do. Okay, vector A plus vector B plus vector C. So the summation of vector, we know how to do it, right? I must be plus with I only, and then j with j, k with k. Okay, so here we have 1i minus 2 from here, and then plus 1. Okay, I. And then plus, for j, we have 2 plus 1 minus 3, j, then plus 1 minus 3 plus 2, k. Okay, so 0i plus 0j plus 0k, which is equal to 0. Okay,